Hello, my name is Nisha, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I co-washed out 5-week-old stretched natural hair and installed a fresh Curlformer set. Now my videos can be a bit lengthy, so if you want to see a particular step in this wash day, please feel free to look at the timestamp so that you can jump to the section that you want to see most. Okay, so I'm just going to go into the explanation. On March the 4th, I was past due to wash my hair. I had personal priorities, emergencies actually, that I was dealing with that superseded the need to wash my hair. And I had a lot of work that I needed to make up for while handling some of my personal things. So even though on March the 4th I was really tired and it was late at night, I said I am not going to bed until I washed my hair. So I whipped out my One Love by the Doux because it's designed to be a pre-poo, a co-wash, and a deep conditioner, and I was really hoping that I could just use it for everything that I needed. I do love it as a co-wash, and I've used it many times as a co-wash, but it's not as moisturizing as I require my deep conditioners to be to remain in my rotation. But in the footage here, you are going to see me wetting my hair down, doing a co-wash, rinsing that out, and also reapplying the One Love co-wash as a deep conditioner for my wash day. I also want to add or explain that during this wash day, my hair wasn't tangled, my hair wasn't dried out, my hair felt great, but I do prefer to wash my hair at least once a month when it's natural, simply because natural hair can dry out more efficiently than my straight or stretched hair. My natural hair can coil and get split ends or single strand knots more efficiently than my straightened or stretched hair. And I know that goes against all the things you've probably heard about not using heat often and things like that to keep your hair healthy. But one of the things that you will see in my demonstrations if you continue to watch my channel is I'm a natural that wears my hair how I feel like it at any given time in the year. I wear my hair straight all the time. I wear my hair stretched all the time. I wear my hair natural all the time. At any given year, you can see my hair in any one of those states. And one of the reasons why I'm natural is I like the freedom and I like the versatility of always being able to go back and forth between styles. When I went natural in 2004, it was not to stop loving all the things that I liked about my hair being straightened. It was to add natural styles to the things that I already loved. So if that is a perspective that you take interest in, then I can certainly tell you that that is a perspective and a practice that I have always used in my natural hair care journey, and my videos will continue to show that as I make them. This first step, I'm just applying the One Love, twisting it up, and then I'm going to rinse it out before I reapply it to sit under my steamer. Here I am using my FHI unbrush on one section of my hair before I go in and reapply the One Love as my deep conditioner. And you'll often see that when I'm trying a new product or trying a product that I love in a different way, I may just try it on one section of my hair before I proceed. And this just makes sure that if I hate it or if I really, really don't like it, I only have it on that one section of hair and it doesn't mess up my whole head. So on the rest of the sections, I'm just rinsing and reapplying the One Love because I did go ahead and decide to proceed with it as the deep conditioner. see me sitting under my steamer. I am a natural who steams my hair almost every time I wash it. If you watch any of my prior videos, you know that sometimes I do go weeks at a time without rewashing my hair, and it stays hydrated, moisturized, and tangle free. I am able to do that because I ambush my hair with moisture every time I wash it. So by doing that on wash day, my hair holds on to the moisture it receives, so that will carry for weeks at a time. As a general rule, as long as I use a quality deep conditioner. Now, the One Love didn't quite hit as hard as I would have liked. It is not a bad deep conditioner. It just does not give me the level of moisture that I require for my hair. So I won't be using it as a deep conditioner on my hair anymore. I will stick to it as a co-wash. But as a general rule, when I use a quality deep conditioner that I love and that is suited for my hair, thick for my hair, rich for my hair, then it does hold that moisture for weeks at a time. After I finish steaming, I just go in, wet my hair down a little bit with the deep conditioner in there, and proceed with the detangling and removing any further shed hairs. And this is important for me. This step is important for me because I like the conditioner to do the work for me. I've been a new natural where it's taken me hours to detangle my hair because I'm trying to avoid breakage. I've been a new natural where I've tried to find the balance between shedding and breakage that still yields the retention I'm after. And I can say by 2011, 2012, my regimen did elevate to the level that became enjoyable, practical, and yielded the results I was looking for. So I do rely on fantastic deep conditioners and leave-ins that will both ambush my hair with moisture and make detangling simple by adding slip and efficiency to my hair. So as I wash out my deep conditioner, I immediately apply the Mizani 25-in-1 moisture milk. I did have the option of just applying a heavier deep conditioner, but I was tired. And I don't like to do my hair when it feels like a chore or a task, because that's when I end up rushing through it or doing something that I know better not to do and getting a setback. So I decided to just saturate my hair with the Moisture Milk by Mizani, twist my hair up, and then see if that softened a little bit more by the next day when I got ready to style it. So every time I wash my hair, I always clean out my hair tools, and I always gauge the size of the hair ball. If I've gone more than 2 weeks without washing my hair, it is normal for me to have a larger hair ball. If my hair was natural and my shed hairs are trapped in there from day to day, instead of being able to be combed out from day to day when my hair is straight, it is normal for my hair ball to be a little bit larger. But if my hair ball is larger than like the head of a lollipop, then usually something went wrong or my body is going through something. My hair shows changes when I change supplements. My hair shows changes when I change, start, or stop medication. My hair shows changes when I am ill or getting over an illness. I can see it in my hair a lot of the times before I see it in my body. So I do use the signs and signals in my hair to gauge my health. Now moving on. In the footage where I have this floral wrap dress on, it is the next day. I went to bed with the shower cap on and my hair saturated with the Mizani moisture milk. And I just kept that on all day the next day until I was ready to style my hair that evening. So in these clips, you are going to see me installing the Curlformers with it sped up on the reel. So in two of the upcoming timestamps, I'm going to highlight how I back things up and prevent ripping my hair out when I run into a snag on my Curlformers. And I'm also going to show you how I efficiently install the Curlformer when I don't have any issues. Curlformers are actually an underrated tool to me. I have owned my set of the green and blue one since 2008 or 2009. And I also bought the orange and pink ones in 2008 and 2009, and they just don't ever disappoint when I use them. I've always liked them. I just don't use them as much as their greatness would imply. Also, whether I'm using the legitimate Curlformers or a knockoff set of the Waveformers or the Curlformers, 2 packs are all I need for my hair. I do prefer to buy the 30-inch when I can find them, but a lot of the times, 25 inches will work for me unless I'm like to classic length and I'm starting to cut my hair. When I began setting my hair with the Curlformers, I wanted to use my liquid apple-G Pro-Vitamin moisturizer to keep my sections wet. But I tried that with about 5 of the rollers and that just wasn't efficient for me to move quickly. So instead, I just went to the sink and wet my hair under the stream of water and then just put my wet hair under the shower cap so that I could just take the sections down while they were still soaking wet, apply a little bit of the Mizani wrap foam, comb my hair out and set it that way, and that helped me to move much more quickly. Now every now and then the wand will get caught on the netting of the Curlformer or on my hair. And when that happens, I do not force the wand to pull my hair through the roller because that will rip a chunk of my hair out when it happens. Hasn't happened in 10 years, but it has happened before. So instead, I'll just pull the Curlformer down and off of my hair so that I can unhook my hair from the wand. Then I will apply a serum or another leave-in that has a lot more slip, detangle my hair and try it again. And that method always works without me breaking any of my hair off. So that clip there just demonstrated that method. Now this clip is a good angle of me installing a Curlformer without any issues. So on soaking wet hair, I saturate it with my setting lotion or my setting foam. Then I will comb through my hair with a fine tooth comb to make sure I don't have any tangles or snags. And if you look at the comb, you can see I'm losing very little hair, even though I have combed through all of it with that fine tooth comb. I twist my root just to keep all the hair in place, and then I hook the Curlformer towards my root, push the roller up as close to my scalp as I can get it to create more width, then pull the wand down swiftly. If I run into a snag, I'll wiggle it a little bit. If that doesn't work, I'll pull the curler down, apply more slip, and then try again. Now, this is all the hair that I lost. I'm comparing it to a quarter. I'm so sorry that the focus isn't great, but I always show how much hair I lose during a style session. To dry my wet sets, I always use either my Pibs or my LCL standing dryers, one or the other. On this set, I used my Pibs dryer, my Pibs 514 on the setting of 50, and I dried my hair for 50 minutes. And if you're looking here, there's a little lip on the inside of the hood of the Pibs dryer. So what I'll do is I'll take my Curlformers and I'll stuff them into the hood. That way my hair will dry faster. There are other little tricks that I can use just to make sure my hair is drying fast, but this is one that works pretty well. Alright, so now that my hair is all dried, I am just stretching out each curl former and sliding it off of my hair to reveal the curls. Completely dried 50 minutes later. So here's how my hair turned out. I absolutely love the result. Felt springy, bouncy, moisturized. I absolutely loved it. If the One Love Deep Conditioner would have been more moisturizing, I would have kept this set for 2 weeks. But because it was just okay moisture, I ended up wearing it for about 4 or 5 days. And then this is actually me on the day that I added more moisture to my hair. As you can see, my curls are still in place. My hair is still really soft. It just isn't the baseline level of moisture that I like. So I went ahead, took my hair down, applied a moisturizing leave-in, and allowed my hair to revert so that I could prepare it to be washed out that weekend and put into a new style. And those were the steps of my hair between March the 3rd and March the 10th. If you want to, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, and I will have another updated style video for you with the River stretch style that I am currently wearing next weekend. Have a great day.